And yes, we're going to just get into the session now. So we're just going to give a little recap of part one, which is basically the basic portion, what all we covered in that. So just a quick recap of what we've kind of, been talking about, just to bring all of you up to speed. So in part one, we basically started talking about how you can build a storefront. So we went through the whole demo of how you can set up a basic storefront using the Zoho Commerce platform, and how you can set up your payment and shipping integrations as well, how you can go about uploading your products, and how you can also process the order. So of course, this session is basically like the basic setup. And so if you want to check it out, you can definitely click on the link that'll take you directly to the YouTube video of this recorded session. So if you want to take a look at part one, you can definitely do so. And so with today's agenda, we're going to talk about how you can set up your store. So again, this is more of the advanced kind of functionalities. So we're going to be talking about the importance of the header portion of your website. Of course, this is the area that really stands out because this is where you have like your contact information, such as your phone number, your email ID, as well as if you have like a member portal enabled. A member portal, of course, is an area that people can sign up to view your website. And so all of these will be available in the header area. So this is a very important area to keep your focus on. Also, how you can set up your menu. Now, setting up your menu is a very important thing that you have to consider, because this is going to be the place where your customers are going to come to find the products that you sell. So you have to make sure that all the products that you have are very neatly categorized and easy to find, so that it doesn't cause any confusion to your visitors when they come and view your website. Everything that you have has to be placed in such a manner that they won't be confused with the navigation as to how they can go about finding products on your website. So we're going to be talking about how you can create and add categories for your products, as well as how you can set up the categories for your products. We're also going to be covering the footer area. So the footer area is basically an area that very much goes unnoticed, and it's actually a bad practice to do so, because the footer area is very important when it comes down to SEO. It is a portion that the search engine crawlers do consider. So this would be a place where you would want to put any important information, such as your copyright type of information, as well as the kind of different payments that you accept, and also the links to your social media. So this would be a good place to do all of those type of linking in the footer area. And then we're also going to talk about the contact us page. And so this again is very important, because it's going to show your customers or your visitors how they can contact you. So setting up this page is also very, very vital. And then we're going to talk about how you can introduce collections and what are its applications. So collections, again, are a group of the different items that you sell. You can group them into specific collections based on, be it either seasonal type of categorization or any type of thing. You can set up different collections of items that you would like to sell. For example, let's say you are having now December is coming up, so the Christmas season is coming up. So you have a specific, let's say you are a retail outlet selling clothes, and you have specific clothes that you would like to sell that are of the Christmas theme, the green, white, and red type of outfits and such. And so these type of things would be a collection that you could make, and you could call it like your Christmas collection. So there are so many different types of ways in which you can categorize your products that you sell. So we'll be getting into that in the demo as well. So here is a quick image of how an ideal e-commerce homepage would look like. As you can see, I mentioned the header. So this is where on top you have the contact details, where you would keep your email ID, your phone number. You can see on the right side that there is a sign up and sign in area for your member portal. Then we also have the banner area. So this, of course, is the area that really has to stand out, and it really has to pop out, because this would be the core place that when your visitors land on your website, this will be where their eyes will go to first. So you have to make sure that all of your important content and imagery is there to display, because this will be the first impression that your visitors get of your e-commerce store. And And then we have the featured products area. So this is again a place where you can add your most featured or your most popular products, to kind of give your visitors an idea of the kind of business that you do, the kind of products that you sell. So this would be the place where you can do that. You can also add a few points as why they can shop from you. And so this would kind of set you apart from your competitors. You can put up why, what it is that you do that kind of sets you apart from the rest of the competition. You can also add a little bit extra information about your products. Like for instance, this is like a beauty and skincare online store where they sell those type of products. So let's say, for example, you make only handmade type of products. So let's say you use organic materials. So this would be a place where you can mention these type of things. So you have to really kind of strategize and make sure that your homepage really speaks a lot about what you do and why they should come into business with you. So that would be basically what your ideal homepage would look like. And as I mentioned before, we have the footer area. So the footer area, as you can see, has all of the social links and everything. It also has like the terms of service, for example, as well as all the different types of transaction cards available that you can use to make your purchases. So all of these important details can be added in the footer area. So ideally, again, this is not like a hard and fast rule, but it would be like a best practice to try to make sure that your homepage of your e-commerce store has more or less these type of details, because it would be more explanatory to your visitors as to what it is you do as a business. And so basically at the end of this session, what we're trying to fulfill is for all of you to have a fully functional e-commerce store using the Zoho commerce website builder. And again, we have a lot of integrations with other Zoho products to make your whole store building journey a very easy one to do. And also these integrations help with the different functionalities of your website. And so we have the Zoho Sales IQ integration. So this is like the live chatbot integration. So you can have like a little help center where people can come and chat with you with any questions, and you can track their movement on your website in real time. So this is what the Sales IQ integration will help you with. We've done a whole webinar about the integration with Sales IQ. So if you click on this link, that will take you into that video session that will show you how Zoho Commerce integrates with Sales IQ. We also have our integration with Soho Inventory. So this will help you with all of your inventory and stocking and all of the kind of products that you have, to manage that. And so again, we have another integration with this product, and the link will take you to the session that talks about. And then we have the integration with Sofo Flow. So Sofo Flow pretty much helps with the way your website operates. So there are different types of integrations that you can do via Flow. So of course, if you click on this link, it'll take you to that video that will show you how our integration with Flow works as well. So all of these tools will help you build a more robust e-commerce store, and will help with you, building a better store for your visitors. And so with that being said, we're going to get into the demo now. So this is a pre-recorded demo that, Kritika has prepared for us, and it'll take us into all of the details that I have already previously covered. So you can definitely see how it is that you can use these advanced features to go about enhancing and building your store to make it fully functional. And definitely during this session, if there are any questions that you would like to ask, you can do so by either writing to us in the chat area or the questions area. We will be on standby answering your questions in the meantime. So with that being said, I will just play the video.
To access your online store, you need to enter this particular URL, zoho.com/commerce, and click on Access Zoho Commerce. So I'm under the impression that you've already been through my previous video and built your store in under 60 minutes. And coming into this page, you will see your active store, and clicking on it, it's going to take you to the main dashboard. As you can see, we are done with the initial steps and we have published our website. Now what we are going to see is how to add header to your store, set up the menu with proper categories, and setting up the footer with the right information, and going in and editing the contact us page and making the form live, and introducing collection and its application. All right, let's get started. So now we are back to the main dashboard. To go and add contact information to your header, we are going to go into the site settings, and under general you will see preferences. So clicking on preferences and coming down, you're going to see contact information. So by activating this particular toggle, um, and entering your email address and phone number and hitting on save, you are going to add your contact information on your website's header. Every time you make a change to your website, you hit publish, you can see it reflect on your live website. So once this is saved, I'm just gonna take you into the store and show you where that information is shown. Yes, as you can see in your header, you can see the email address and the phone number. And now we are going to move on to the menu. As you can see, as and when you link or even add new categories to your website, it is going to show up in the menu. I'm first going to show you how to add categories to your products, and then we will go and set it up. All right, so this particular product is uncategorized, so I'm just going to add a new category called hand care, and I'm going to save it. Okay, as you can see, now this particular product is added to this category. So, okay, coming into the category page, you can see the various categories that are in our website, and we have products linked to them. So now as we witnessed, each category we add is getting added as a menu element. So we are going to club a few categories so that we can organize them better. So now I am going to bring hand care under skincare and created a subcategory. You can see that there's a drop down. Yes. So you can actually play around with this and create even like another subcategory under hand care. So based on the different kind of products that is on your website, you can go ahead and set up the categories the right way. All right, now back to the dashboard. So once we have set the category, the menu is more or less set. So you can also add like another menu. I'm just going to show you like sale, and you can link it to a particular category or a collection. So ideally categories wouldn't fall under a sale, but collections are products. You can go in and discount some product and create a collection and link it to this. So ideally right now we have like a temporary collection called face products. I'm just going to link it to it just to show you how it is seen on your website. We will look into collection a bit later. So I'm gonna go into the menu and just show you like what are the different things you can add to the menu. You can add a blog. You can even add like a one product directly. You can also create a link to something external. Like ideally, most people when they're launching a new product, they get external influencers to review them. You can actually create a link, put it on the menu, and take it there. So um, you can get creative with how you market your product and use your menu to help you supplement that. Okay, so now that we have done with the header and the menu, we are going to move to the footer section. So to go to the footer section, I am going to go into the site builder, scroll all the way down and click on edit footer. So ideally we have used a template to build this particular website. So I have like pre-made information here, but the footer is just basically content. So I need to link it to different products. So ideally hair care, I'm gonna link it to the categories. So different categories, I can go ahead, select it, click on this particular link and go into category and click to the particular category. So, and then save it. So this is how you create links to your footer section. And another important thing about your footer is the various information that you give people. Ideally, as a customer, when I go into a website and before placing an order, the return policies, the shipment policies are extremely important for me. So I definitely go in and look for those information before I place the order. So so I am going to like add those information on my website now. All right. So again, what you can do is, yes, as you can see, I just created the page. Now it has come onto the list and I'm just going to link it and save it. So you need to do that for your terms and condition, payment policies and any other policies, even privacy policies, and all of this are very important information. And ideally, as a seasonal shopper, I would definitely go into a website, scroll to the footer and look for these information before I place order. All right. So your footer, again, all these payment information and the security seals. um, Zoho Commerce is PCI compliant, and it has all the security details, so you can get in touch with us and display all that information in your footer as well. Now once we have set up the footer, let's go ahead and fix our contact us page. So again, exiting the editor, I'm going to take you back to the page section. Clicking on pages, you can see that we already have a contact us page. All the templates come with a contact us page. So here, ideally, you can go in and give you information about you, edit your address. It is as simple as selecting and entering the information. But what I'm going to show you is ideally add a contact us form. So a contact us form is extremely important because it helps customers to write to you. Yes, obviously they are going to write you in an email, but a form is where you can collect their data and reach out to them in future. Section, I'm just going to click on forms and uh, create a simple form, basically a contact us form. So clicking this contact us form, it automatically populates all these information for you. And okay, now that we have added the form, I'm going to go and show you where you can access the form data. So we are going to exit the builder and then go into site settings, and you can actually see the data under content and in form data. So right now we haven't entered any data, so we are not going to get into it. So now we are going to look into the part of our demo, which is the collections page. So to get into collections page, you need to get back to the main dashboard and you can see collections. So ideally these are like the preset collections that I have. So I'm just going to go in and show you the different kind of collections that one can create. So ideally, you can have most people set collections and they put it in a landing page to run various promotions. So I just have the title tag as promotion. I can describe Father's Day or any sort of description for it. And this is the most interesting part. As you can see, I can create collections based on filters. So right now I'm just going to give any of these condition, and the condition is basically based on title, price, brand and tag. So there are four different variations by which you can create collections. So let's assume you are running promotion for Father's Day and you want to curate a list of products under 500 rupees or dollars or any sort of a thing. So I'm just gonna click on price and going to select the relation less than and set condition as 500. and I'm gonna click save and preview. So as you can see, right now the collection is being edited. So let's see what products have been matched. As you can see, 4 products under the price of 500 has been matched. So ideally, this is like a feature that is extremely powerful when you are running various kind of campaigns. Right now, I have very few products in my store, but if you think about it, when you have like a large set of products, and if you have set it up well, like if you have like really targeted tags in each of the products, you can go in and create various kind of collections and send it to targeted segmented customers. So we will have like a very specific uh, webinar around collections and landing page and how you can run profitable campaigns, probably somewhere in the next 15 days. But I hope you found all of these information helpful.
Okay, so I hope that you found this demo of much use, and I hope that the information that was given in it was helpful to all of you to understand how we can use these advanced features to really build a very robust kind of e-commerce store. And so, if there are any questions that any of you have, now would be the time to ask, because we're moving to the next part of our session, which will be like a Q&A kind of open area where all of you can just come and ask us anything if you have used the platform, and if you have any doubts regarding that, or if you're just getting into building an e-commerce store and you have anything in that kind of clarification that needs to be made, you can definitely ask us at this point in time. And in the meantime, I would like to thank all of you for joining us for this session. You can also, again, if you don't have any questions at this point of time, and if something does come up later, if you would like to write to us, you can do so by writing to us at marketing@sofocommerce.com. And again, we are available on the social media platforms listed below, so you can check us out over there as well. So, right, if there is anything that you would like to ask me, do be sure to ping it to me either in the chat or in the questions area. So we will be taking questions now, and we will keep the platform open for a little longer. um so
I think there aren't any questions that are coming up.
what is that, Kritika?
I don't think so. Any questions have come up.
Yeah, I was just checking it to see. There haven't been any questions, but if there definitely is something that you would like to tell us, you can definitely do so. So,
Someone has sent hi in chat. Okay. Okay, questions are coming up.
okay, super.
So Savita is asking, is there a possibility of having a combo product like basic product will have a price? If they add any product to the basic product, then the cost also changes. Savita, that is not possible. So we have a feature where it's a bundling process where you can sell multiple products together for a fixed price. That is possible, but like adding on features like a camera and then you add on a lens or that sort of a feature is not available in commerce at this point. And within Viduna, is it possible to upload our own design in front page? definitely, Vidna, you can work on HTML and CSS and customize the homepage however you like. It's completely possible. Um, so Srinivasan, do you have Mega Menu? So Srinivasan,
We
Mega Menu
don't,
is in the works. It
right?
is currently in the testing phase, so it can launch definitely next month. Yeah. So I don't have a definite date, but it is in the testing phase. So Mega Menu, even if it comes, it would probably be a part of the Pro plan, and it will be included with your monthly thing. So you don't have to pay anything extra. Viduna, you're saying what about app? So app is something if you really require an app, you can write to us and our team can do it for you. It is not like an out of the box option that we provide at this point. It is like in a beta phase, and our backend team can set it up within us. So if you require it, like you can write to us at support at Zoho Commerce or marketing at Zoho Commerce. We can definitely help you out with that. All right. Savita, how to cancel the order which I created for testing purpose? So, Savita, definitely if you go into the order panel in the backend, you will have the option of canceling the order. It is pretty straightforward. So, in your dashboard on the left, you will have a section called order process, and once you click on it, inside you can definitely cancel the order. So Srinivas, do you have filter based on brands? So Mega Menu and Filter both are in the testing process. I don't have a definite phase or definite thing, but yesterday when I did speak to the team, like the entire team is working on it, Srinivasan. So definitely by the end of the year, we will have both of the features out.
We have questions that have come up in the questions tab as well. So, how can we customize the buy box button? In our case, we need two different buy boxes. For example, click for rent, click to buy.
Okay, how can we customize? In our case, we have two different buy box. Satish, there are CSS that you can actually apply to all of this to make any design or content changes. So if you can write to our support team, they can definitely help you. How you can customize it, but it is completely possible. But there is no out of the box option that you can probably do. Right now, I think the buy box, you probably have like 3 or 4 different options in the site builder. So you can probably take a look at the site builder when you go into the site builder. There'll be a visual editor on the right corner, like a small pop up. So you will have different options, but I think um, that is a problem. You can only have like one kind of a buy box option. You can't have two different options. So I don't know how that would work when you say click to rent. Okay, so I don't know how that would work, Satish. I'll definitely, you can write to us at marketing at Zoho Commerce, and I can run this scenario by our technical team and let you know if there is a workaround for this. But right now there is only an option to have one CTA, which is like buy, and then you can go in and check out. So this particular feature, I'm not sure how it works, but do write to us and we can probably see and talk to our technical team and see if there is a workaround for it. Himanshu, can we add optional warranty 1 or 2 year to the product purchase? So Himanshu, there is an option called custom fields where you can add it, but if you are going to charge something more, like if they choose 1 year, you add extra X amount of money. That particular feature is not available in commerce. So but what you can probably do is add like 1 year warranty as a separate product and create a combo product out of it, so people can either buy like the product plus 1 year warranty or a product plus 2 year warranty and check out. So that is a possibility which you can do it without any customization, and we have the option in the backend itself. So you can probably look at that workaround, Himanshu. That will definitely work out. So Sridharan, like questions are falling all of a sudden. It's like everywhere. So yeah, is this site to customize? Sridharan, yes, we can definitely convert your website into a mobile app, but it's not a feature that we have launched it to our customers, but in the back end our developers can really help you set it up. So if you have that requirement, do write to us at marketing@zocommerce or support@zocommerce. We can definitely help you set that up. So second,
In the
yeah,
chat, Srinivasan is asking, what about wish lists?
Wishlist is not a feature that we have at this point, Srinivasan. I'm so sorry about the definite. I mean, I don't have a definite date. Like they haven't given me a date. All they have told me is it is in a testing phase. So I'm so sorry.
And also to answer your question about if you have search like the one in Amazon, the search that we have is only for the products that you upload, so they can only search for the products that are already there on your website. If I have that right, Kritika, or I think that is the situation when it comes down to the search bar on the category.
So, yeah, there is no search on the category. It's only search oriented for the product. And there is also no recommendation on searches. So people can come in, it can fetch data from the product description, from wherever on the product page. Yes, it does work that way, but not on the category pages. Sorry, Srinivasan, doesn't work that way.
Devashish is asking, is there a possibility to suggest other products to customers based on what customers have already chosen or seen?
So, Deva, there is an option called product recommendation, but that is powered by Zoho's AI engine. So it will automatically pick up products based on customers' purchase history, not even purchase history, even customers' navigational pattern, and all of that. So whatever you like, even if there is another customer who has a similar transactional history as this customer, the AI engine will take that into recommendation and provides accurate recommendation. So that's a pretty cool feature, and it comes built in with your Pro plan. So definitely you can try using that functionality. Yeah, all you have to do is just go into the settings and just enable it, and it works like a charm. So there is no need of any additional coding or whatsoever.
So
Uh,
Srinivasan says, if I want to edit products, you've only given search and not possible to pick a product based on category, model, price range, etc. How should I do that?
So Srinivasan, the filter feature will definitely help you to, ease that issue to an extent. But then again, um, commerce is a very, it's a fairly new product, and we are taking feature requests and working on it. So that is the beauty of it, and our team has mega menus and other things. Any other product that you go to, they are all available as extensions. So we are also working on our API, and within a few months our API should launch, and we should have options to all of the third parties to further work on the functionalities that you expect. But at this point the search does only basic features. And secondary, we are working on the category filter, which should possibly help ease this problem. And also another thing that we provide is also submenus, where you can create multiple submenus so people can actually filter their searches using the menu itself. But again, definitely it doesn't work as good as Amazon or anything, but that is the option right now that is available in commerce.
Viduna is asking, are there any restrictions on payment gateways? Like, she hopes that all the payment gateways work with us.
So we have right now, I think ICICI and Razorpay that works seamlessly. We also have PayPal, I think, but
For
those are the
Indian,
options
for
that
India
work
region, we
seamlessly
have
with.
PayPal,
Yeah,
ICICI Easy Pay, and Razorpay.
yeah.
Okay, thank you for that, Dinesh. So these are the particular payment gateways that are specific to, the Indian kind of market and the kind of payment gateways that we would use here. So I hope that answers your question, Vidana. Srinivasan also asked, product list layout. Are we not able to customize, but can use only the available templates? Yeah, so with the templates that we provide, I think basically it kind of goes with the template that you choose, and that is how you can list it out. Of course, there are customizations that you can add with the way the menu is provided. I think Kritika, if I'm not wrong, or
So yeah, again, product list layout. I think in the visual editor, you have 4 or 5 options to
yes,
choose from, but that is the thing. But if you are looking to customize your website, like the template itself, in the back end, the entire template customization is possible. So definitely, if you're a little tech savvy and you want to take thing, or if you can hire somebody to do that for you, that is completely possible. You can customize your website however you want.
right.
It's possible.
But apart from that, to make it simpler for people who don't want to have to go and hire
Yeah.
anybody and for them to do it themselves, we make it simple where you can just choose the template. And in the visual editor, we also provide a few different types of layouts that you can choose from as well. There are 5 different layouts that you can choose from. Um, do you have any notification or message option after you purchase the product?
Um, Wait
Yes,
1 second.
email notifications are being sent.
Yes, so there is an email notification that is sent, and then within a
We have
says,
a couple of emails sent
right.
to the users, and like even the purchasers do get some emails. Like once the order is placed, order confirmation, all the
So I
smaller ship.
think that option is available in the settings where you can choose who receives the notification. You can choose if you want it only to come to you or to both you and the person purchasing. So that is definitely an option that is available, Sridharan. And then we have a question from Vidana who is asking, what about discount coupon code? So yes, there is a possibility for you to toggle and add that.
Yeah,
Um,
and we have two different things. So we have two plans, right? So in the basic plan, you have it's a very basic coupon code, which is site wide. You can either provide percentage wise or like a flat discount. But if you're in the pro plan, you have option to produce discounts on individual products or categories or brands. So you can, decide where you want to provide promotion and give it. So that's a pretty intense feature. So yeah.
yes, so definitely with another is that option to do so. Right, so there has been a little bit of a pause on the questions coming in, but we'll keep the portal open for a little longer. So if there's anything else that you would like to ask us, um, multiple language,
Dinesh.
yeah. I don't think, as far as I know, that we are
No, we do
covering.
not have
Yeah.
multilingual feature, but users can use third-party tools like the multilingual. There are multiple third-party providers, widget providers are there, so they can add their embed code and have multilingual enabled. By default, we do not have this feature. Our team is still working on it.
All right. I hope that answers your question, Devashish.
Also, if any one of y'all are looking for a one-on-one demo, if you are working on commerce and looking to figure out any individual features or functionality, you can definitely set up like write to us, and we can set up a demo with the right technical person. So that can definitely help you to build your store more efficiently. So if you are looking for a demo, do write to us at marketing@zohocommerce.com, and definitely we can set one for you.
We'll keep the portal open for just a little longer so that if there are any more questions, how secure is this?
Zoho uses its own server, so it is secured.
Yes, we have our we try to practice a lot of security when it comes to this type of data. We're also very GDPR compliant according to European standards. So when it does come down to the security of your store, all of that is taken care of from our end itself. So,
I pasted
um,
a link where you can actually take a look at where Zoho data is hosted and the kind of security policies that we have. So all of our websites are like, on our own servers. And so, yeah.
okay,
And
so
I believe you get the SSI with
yes,
your
we do.
subscription itself.
Right. That is, thank you for that link, Kritika. That's super useful. Um, Carmelina is saying, or asking rather, is there a way to offer downloadable products such as ebooks? I know that this is not a feature at present, but could there possibly be a workaround such as automated email response with an ebook code? So, yes, we do not offer digital products, but I'm pretty sure that there could be a workaround. Any insight on this, Kritika or Dinesh? Do you think that there's any possibility to do this?
No, we do not have any right now.
Okay, so there isn't a workaround also that could be possible that could provide
No,
the
we
sale.
haven't really explored the option, and because we don't really, because any email or link that you send out to people, right, it could be shared with other people, and it beats the
They
purpose of
can
your
download it.
business. So that is why we do not
Definitely.
encourage any workarounds as such. So yeah.
Right. I hope that answers your question, Carmelina. If there are any other questions, now would be the time to ask them. We're going to keep the portal open for a little longer. So anything else that you would like to ask or suggest, we'll be more than willing to engage you. But in the meantime, as Kritika had also said, apart from these type of sessions that we provide, we'll be more than willing to also set up a one-on-one session with our pre-sales team or support team, and definitely you can get in contact with them and schedule a session, a one-on-one session, in accordance to your convenience. So that is definitely a possibility that you can get a more hands-on learning of the product, a more personal one-on-one kind of. So you can ask whatever questions you have that are very specific to you and the kind of business that you do. So that is also a possibility, apart from the sessions that we also provide for all of you. So I think that kind of brings us to the end of this session. We don't have any more questions coming in. I would like to thank all of you once again for joining us. And thank you for being such a good audience and asking us a lot of questions that we really enjoyed answering for you. And we have a lot of these sessions going on for the rest of the month. So, of course, if you want to try to check out the basic sessions, the links are available on our webinar page. And we also have, if you are interested in building an online store, we have, just a website, we have the Zoho sites. Okay, we have another question. What about bulk updating the products? For example, if my store is connected to inventory, when all the products are synced across, the show and store toggle is off. Any way to bulk update this to on?
Okay.
Yes, it is possible. You can export the file in XLS or CSV format, make the changes, and upload the file back.
Okay. So this is a possibility. Of course, Carmelina, if you have or if you want to get more clarity on this, you can definitely drop us an email. We'll try to set up a session where we can show you how this can be done. So that is also possible. Just email us at marketing@sohocommerce.com. So I encourage all of you, if you have any specific requirements such as this, you can definitely contact us and we'll be more than happy to show you how to, get these things done. So, if I export or import, will that affect any of the other item information, such as images?
No,
So
unless
Carmelina,
you not make any changes to the product ID and the product name, duplications will not be there.
Okay, so there shouldn't be any effect on the product or images as long as you just keep them named the same way. There shouldn't really be a problem if you export or
Name
import.
and product ID should not be changed.
Okay, so the name and product ID should not be changed. All right, thank you. So I hope that we were able to answer all of your questions and all of you got whatever doubts and queries that you had rectified. So definitely, while you continue to use this product to build your store, if you run into anything that you would like to ask us, you can definitely email us at any time. We will answer you promptly. So with that being said, I'm going to end this session. Thank you all once again for joining us and have a nice day. Thank you, Kritika, and thank you, Dinesh, for answering all the questions and helping out in this session. So, yes, with that, I'll be ending and I'll be sending out an email of this session to all of you so you can watch it again at your convenience. And so, with that being said, signing off now. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Thank you,
All
Dinesh.
right.
Bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice day. Bye bye.